Hi, how are you? It's Ching. This week we're going to talk about no more sciatic pain. I think off and on all of us have experienced some sciatic nerve pain, and you hear quite often. Let's think about what caused the sciatic nerve pain, and which is right at the tush. Sometimes refer all the way down to your leg, and where is the sciatic nerve? It's actually come from the T12, the very last, right, floating rib. There are 12 thoracic vertebrae, so 12 ribs, right? The very last two doesn't go around, so it's floating one. Going down to your lumbar and go to the little glutes, goes through the piriformis. Piriformis is one of the 6 lateral rotator, like I laterally rotate my leg, and underneath your gluteus maximum. So sometimes that nerve so painful you can hardly stand up. So what caused it? 3 things, okay? It's improper posture, prolonged position, sitting, and repetitive movement. Some of the repetitive movements keep you in that sitting position. Spinning, right? So popular, which is wonderful. We're thinking one thing, cardio, but we didn't know what we are doing to our body. So you have to have harmonize all 650 muscles. You're gonna use all of them. You can't use the same muscle over and over and not thinking they're not going to screaming at you, right? So because we're sitting so much, so we have to also think about opening the front. It's always flexed. And your knees always flex from sitting, right? Driving, sitting, going to dinner. And staying home dinner these days because COVID, but sitting is the most often position. So too many flexed and in the improper posture. How we're gonna fix it? I usually tell my client, I quiz them, I say, how do we fix problem when the body's talking to you? It's the only way they can talk to you, make you pay attention, is give you pain. So they're very smart. so 3 things again. First thing you need to stretch. First thing is massage. I'm also a massage therapist, so because I love to figure out what the problem is. So I'm using massage to help people to understand what muscle is causing the pain and how you referral down. So first thing is massage, second stretching, the third one is strengthening. So the strengthening part, so you don't recurrent, okay? Stretching is alleviate the pain, massage also alleviate the pain. So you say, how am I gonna massage myself? You see my setting, my pillow, a couple of different sizes. So if you want to set it up like I do, this is my sleeping pillow, and this is another one's decorative thing for my bed. Okay, so it's kind of nice for the neck. This is for the head. Okay, I don't sleep on this one. It's just I love the pretty pattern and the color. But in my studio, I have something like this, but half size. When people lying down, I put it underneath their neck so you don't have a forehead. So here's the tennis ball. This is my best friend when I want a massage. I work all day, going home, I do a lot of work. I teach an exercise, I teaching people how to stretch, everything, right? So now I also stretching them, I also massage them. So of course my arm does a lot of work, but I know how to use my body. So let's not talk about me anymore. So when I come home sometime, I'm a little sore, right, after a week or so. So quickly, I want to relieve the pressure, which we call the trigger point. The trigger point feels like a fire point. A lot of my clients say, oh, it feels like a fire point. I say, it's a great description, so I'm borrow it. So now you use the tennis ball. This is a paddle tennis ball, so a little harder, but tennis ball is quite good. I'm just going to show you where to put it, okay? So you can help yourself release them. It's very painful, but it's okay. You want to feel the pain, so you target the right place, the right trigger point. So there's 3 places you can use this too. So I'm going to come up only my knee and show you my back. Okay, here we go. So now you see my back, right? Here. So the tennis ball is going to go to 3 places. the last rib, okay, remember T12, that's where the sciatic nerves start branching down. The nerves branch down to the side of your spine. So very close to the spine, you put right there. You can play a little bit around. You're going to find those trigger points. Then you're going to go to the lumbar area. Okay, the lumbar is right here. You can put your fist right into it. So the lumbar vertebrae has 5. Along the lumbar vertebrae, there's called a quadratus lumborum, so QL for short. So that's the second place, so really close to it. The third place is your little glutes, okay, the ilium. So this, you can feel this nice round bone here. We'll call the ilium, the ridge of the pelvic bone, we'll call the ilium. And right there is your little glutes, gluteum medius and minimus. That's where you're going to put the tennis ball on. You can switch a little bit, finding the pain. The good things, you know now, right? I'm teaching self-care. I want you to take care of yourself. And when you take care of yourself, you have to learn so much more than somebody do it for you, right? And I never miss the opportunity to teach my client, even they're on massage table. They're not sleeping, they're really in pain, and I talk to them there. So feel this muscle, feel that muscle. I give the name. You don't have to remember the name, at least you met them, okay? So I show you how to do it. So I have an exercise mat here. You don't have one kind, so put 2 towels now on your bed, okay? It's too soft, and or a nice carpet, and exercise mat's probably the best. So from here, I'm lying down. So I'm going to imagine I have a back pain like you do, sciatic problem. So I'm now arrive here. I'm going to roll over a little bit. You're going to do both sides, always both sides. I'm going to put on my right side to the last rib, but really close to the spine. Now I bring my body right back. And right away I go, oh my goodness, I can feel the trigger point. So once you find the right away, you breathe. You can drop your knee in like this, okay, so relax, or you put that pillow, okay, so we're going to use the pillow. You can put a pillow under your knee, so you don't have to worry about, because we do not want your back arch, okay? So you park your legs, so it's relax a little bit, and sometimes you can hold on same thing because the pain is right there. So you can also move around a little bit and move the tennis ball a little bit. You can, I found another one. Then gradually going to the lumbar area. You know, remember talk about quadratus, so-called QL for short. Quadratus lumborum. You go and you roll in a little bit. So go make that tennis ball fits in a little more. So you roll your body a little bit. And now I tell my client, when I work on them, they come in, tell me what's the problem. I say, okay, let me go for the treasure hunt. You're doing the treasure hunt yourself. You treasure hunt the trigger point. Now I'm at the little glute, okay? So from there, I want to move my pillow away a little bit. So this is a little adjustment. I'm going to turn my body to the right side where the ball is. Drop, laterally rotate this, say drop down. And roll over a little bit more, so I put a little more pressure to it and step. So I feel a little comfortable, and you go. You roll around a little bit, say, oh my God, there's a lot of them. Let's do one at a time, and you breathe, okay? Just comfortable. You can hold your head a little bit and just softly exhale. And inhale, exhale. Okay, those. It is so cool to find them to me. I love to get rid of pain, so I'm not afraid of the pain because I have to find them. So I say, bye-bye, you're leaving. So that's the massage part, okay? Of course, you're going to turn and move, use the left hand, put the other side. We don't have to do that anymore. I'm going to put the tennis ball under my mat a little bit so it doesn't running everywhere. So now we're going to continue moving here. So I'm on the floor still, okay? So I call this home base. So remember I say to fix, the first thing is proper posture. I'm going to put an end screen on for you. So you will learn the 5, I call it 5 checkpoint. It's actually 5 stations, right? Going up. So if when you do that, you're gonna feel the first responder. You're gonna hear me say that all the time. So my legs, this is number 11, your thigh, your shin, number 11, also your feet. I'm going to cross the right leg and move my left leg to the center, cross, okay? Don't do the figure 4, because remember the muscle is horizontal wise, okay? The fiber is horizontal. I'm gonna open my right arm, put my left hand on outside the knee, inhale. I'm going to slowly from the waist up stabilize. I'm looking opposite direction. So I can really open this line. I'm going to push my pillow away a little bit with my feet. Okay, so now I'm going to stretch my IT band, my glutes, my piriformis, all the deep six muscle. Hollow your tummy. Go all the way. You're going to feel the gluteus minimus also stretch. That's right underneath the IT band, which you just talked to with the tennis ball. So now you can stretch. I hope you like to move. Movement is so wonderful. I want to move. It's better than the massage. Massage to take care of the trigger point. Leave it out a little bit so you can start moving with little ease. Does it make sense? So now if I stretch, hollow my tummy, I stretch a little more. So I start pumping the blood back to the area. About 4 breaths, hollow your tummy. Use your tummy to roll your pelvic back. Don't swing your knee back, okay? So here we go. Everything slow. Now I'm cross my left leg over the right, my knee and the right heel center line. Open the left hand, my left arm palm down onto the floor. So I'm hugging the Mother Earth. Here we go. Exhale, you can see I contract the internal obliques on the left side. Roll my pelvis to the right. I'm going to turn my head away. Guess what? We connect a twist, right? Spiral. Each time you exhale, you lower the knee toward the floor. Use your right hand do it. And you do as much as you can. If it's too much, don't do it anymore. Just stay there, breathe. So every time you exhale, you actually increase stretch a little bit. So you are moving very small, but you are moving, you're talking to those muscles. So you start, right? Bring the blood into that area. Release the right hand after 4th breath. Contract your abdominal. Slowly roll your pelvic back and you arrive. Release your leg, okay? So now, okay, feel the tummy a little bit, release. I'm gonna turn sideways. We're gonna do another exercise. So you might wanna stop the video anytime to prepare. Get the mat, get your pillow, okay? I'm gonna put a pillow here. I'm turn my body a little bit. I'm going to put a pillow right under my sacrum, okay? So now, if I'm not hurting, I can slowly roll down, adjust. But because you're in pain, so I'm pretending I'm in pain too. We're gonna be together. You're gonna lie down sideways. You're gonna bring yourself up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna lie down sideways. Slowly. I'm sorry, I'm searching my. I can't lie on this. It won't feel so good. I move the pillow down a little bit, all the way to sacrum. So make sure your head's on the mat, okay? So right here. If your chin is way up like this, that's forehead, you use that small pillow. Okay, so now my chin is down. Okay, you have a much proper neck position now. Okay, so right here, this feels good already because it helps you open the lower back so a little higher. Okay, so I'm just adjust a bit. Okay, right at my sacrum. Okay, here we go. Inhale, prepare. On the exhale, I'm bring this knee and flex the hip. I hug a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, bring this one in. I hug. Okay, if you say, oh, my tummy is too big, I can't hug. That's okay. You can put right here. Just hold it. And feel the gravity. So your pelvis higher. Don't do this. It's better if you have pain. It's for the pillow. Otherwise, of course, you can lie flat. But lying flat, sometimes people go into arch, so it's not good. So we create a little physics. But if you're flexible, you wrap your arm around on the shin. That helps you stretch your lower back a little more. So this is the upside down shell stretch in Pilates. In yoga, we call it child posture, or just a fetus position, like when you were when you were a baby in the mother's inside your mommy's tummy, right? And relax. Feel a couple of breaths and slowly feel the opening of the lower back, your lumbar area and the sacrum. So now, if you're flexible, grapple the toes. Otherwise, hold on to the calf. Just straighten your leg a little bit. So you're getting that hamstring to your tush, to your lower back. So there's a beautiful line, all connect. So you just add a little more to it, okay? If your hamstring flexible, your knee flexible behind the knee, it's your hamstring too, right? Distal hamstring. You can straighten your leg, get a little more. Inhale, exhale, hollow your tummy. And exhale, don't raise your shoulder, okay? Good, release softly. I try the other side. Like I said, you can just hang on to the calf and just a little more. Bring this knee to your chest. Don't arch your back. We try to open the lower back. So if your hamstring flexible, go for it. Self-care. Self-care is, first thing self-care is what? Help you face the truth. Oh my goodness, I am so tight. What have I done to myself, right? I gotta take care of myself. I wanna learn how to relax. Okay, one more thing here. You're gonna slowly open your knee side. You hold the big toe with 3 or 2 of your finger. It depends how big your finger is. Now, I'm opening, so I'm really release that hip socket. Inhale, exhale. This is called a lateral rotation because the both knees point to the side. Just stay here, keep your pelvis higher. Hollow your tummy. And exhale. If you can reach your toes, fine. Grab the ankle and anywhere, and use your elbow, push your knee out a little bit, and inner thigh stretch. Just get to know yourself. What have you done to yourself? Or you say, I am pretty good. And that's good. So now you focus on how to release, right, the problem. So now bring your knee in one at a time. I'm going to push the pillow, lift the pelvis a little bit, and push pillow a little further. And put my foot on top, laterally rotate. See, the one you could not do, I gave you another opportunity. Everybody can do this. So if you can do that one, right, grab hold, you say, I can. So then you pull it onto the pillow. Don't worry. I always give you some modification. Just don't arch your back. Your back will come out a little, but not exaggerated. See the weight of your leg. Work with the gravity. Nice opening. You're going to open that psoas muscle, a little bit hip flexor. Feel hollow tummy. Keep breathing, right? So while you're breathing, so the blood carry the oxygen to the area to do repairing, okay? So ready? Very good. So I'm going to move the pillow away now. I move way up here. Okay, we have one more thing to do. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn sideways, okay? I'm coming up, turn sideways, and bring the pillow for my head. You can make a towel or a scarf you have, roll it up, big scarf. And I'm going to put this really close to your hip. I'm sitting in this position in Pilates, we call mermaid. So if you're man, you're the mer king, right? So look, instead of 2 legs, I made my 2 legs look like one. It's like a fishtail, okay? So you're going to lean into it, stuck this really close to your hip. Then you slowly lie down sideways. You're going to bend the elbow forward and rotate, hold your head. I'm going to squeeze my tush a little bit, extend the hip. So I'm going to the front now. I'm going to stretch the psoas muscle. We call it iliacus, one of the largest hip flexor. If you sit all the time, you actually have to stretch this out to also help your sciatic. Guess what? This is so good. Naturally, I'm strengthening my tush because I have to squeeze my glutes a little bit to open the front. So with one action, you get equal opposite reaction. That cool? Okay. So now my pillow, the small pillow, is support or your towel, you roll it up, or your nice big winter scarf, right? You roll it up. I'm gonna reach my arm to the ceiling, the left arm free, bend the elbow 95, this is more than 90. I'm gonna use that weight to help my rib cage rotate. So I'm gonna contract, I'm gonna use my external obliques, rotate your rib cage. So now as you get there, you're gonna lower the arm to the floor, palm down. Don't go up this side. Inhale, exhale. Oh, can you feel a nice spiral? You're opening here. Inhale, exhale. You said my knee hurts, right? It's okay. You can get the pillow, put under your knee, support a little bit. And hopefully your knee doesn't hurt. And what happens if your knee hurt, you got more problem? It might be hypermobile joint and hypermobile joint at the knee, and you're overly stretched. I mean, actually, I'm sorry, there's not enough support from the muscle we're going to talk about next time. Ah, great. So now you slowly contract left side external, bring your rib cage back. Ah, you're facing side again, ear on top of your ear, right? I'm going to flex the hip. Bring your knee forward. So we're going to talk the tush a little more. So I'm going to stretch out. You get this horizontal stretch plus the vertical, right? So you can hollow your tummy. You can pull the knee up to your chest, get a little more stretch of your lumbar, right? Your pelvic, and you tush. Okay, if you're flexible, you extend the right arm down, grab hold the ankle or your toes. I like the ankle. So now open the chest again. So we love spiral. Exhale, spiral the torso. So I get even more. Inhale, exhale. Open the chest. You can do 90-degree open or just relax. Inhale because you're in pain, so you're going to stretch. So we'll call it relaxation stretch, not an active one. Bend your knee, relax. Coming up, you're going to that fetus position. One more breath here. I'm going to do again. I'm turning around so you can see better. So slowly put yourself up. You also have to turn. You can turn either way, okay? So now I'm going to do this way so you can see my back a little better. So I'm bringing the pillow really close behind the back a little bit because that pillow is going to support my spiral rotation with the extension of the spine. Now I'm slowly lie down, bend my elbow forward, left elbow, hold your head. There's space here, okay? So I'm on the shoulder, not on the scapula. So I'm not going to relax. I'm going to get the form right. I'm going to focus on the form. Squeeze the glutes, extend the hip. This lower knees in the front and close to you too. Reach the arm to the ceiling, bend the elbow 95. Get ready, inhale. Exhale slowly, 1. Next exhale, open 2. Exhale, open 3. And 4. Lower your arm down, sits down here. Not up there, down here. You're going to open the chest wide. Turn your head to the same direction. So you feel nice spiral open. That hip area, get your iliacus stretch out. You squeeze the glutes a little bit. And this weightless, right? It's not active. It's softly active, very soft. So they're doing their natural work. Use the gravity to help me stretch. So I call it relaxation stretch. Before you do that active stretch. Inhale and exhale. Great. So now bend your elbow first. Roll your torso, ribcage back. So use the external bit on the right side. Now slowly, you're going to your body feel come back. You're in the fetus position first. Slowly bring this leg up a little bit towards you. And you get a little more stretch again. If you just stay here, it's fine. Open the torso. So you get a nice spiral. The more you move, the better circulation have. Remember I say if you're flexible, straight that leg. And I'm grabbing hold my ankle or your toes. Continue twist the body. Inhale, exhale. So I get beautiful stretch. From my waist down, from my T12 down, from my torso, I'm open. Nice twist. Again, use the gravity, help you open the chest. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, if you're ready, right? You bend your knee, come in. You go into that fetus position again. Oh, nice relaxation breath. Right hand push. Reaching the right leg out a little bit more. You walk yourself up carefully. Okay? So now, I'm going to go into the next part, their second part. I'm standing up and use the chair. So, I'm going to be quiet. Okay, we're back. We set up slightly different now. Okay, so I keep it sideways. We're going to use the back of the chair. We want to lengthen your trunk, especially your lumbar area. Remember that sciatic nerve goes from the T12 all the way through the lumbar going down. So I want to lengthen my spine. That's why I say the first thing to think about is your proper posture to get that first responder. Okay? If you don't know, look at the end screen and learn that. Okay? It's so important. So I put my hands here on the top. If you're very tall, you can use the kitchen counter. You can use dining table. We're not going to push, okay? So anything that's in front of you, so that you can park your hands on. I'm going to walk out slowly because my back hurts. I'm just kind of I can feel your pain. You're going to slide the shoulder down. Can you see how low my neck is? I want to feel my neck. I am not dropping my head. My arms right next to my cheek. I'm walk back enough. Hollow tummy. So I'm pull your tummy up. Don't drop into lower back. So you see my leg, hip. This is 90 degree. Shoulders down, neck long. Inhale. I'm going to very gently hollow my tummy, navel to the spine, close the rib cage, both knee reaching forward. So I lengthen the lumbar, stretch the proximal portion of your hamstring and open the glutes. And return, straight leg. Exhale again, shoulders down and bend the knee slightly. Because I'm elongate the muscle, I'm not lowering your pelvis, okay? And it doesn't get anything. Inhale, exhale, so lengthen the spine, special lumbar area by lift the tummy up, close the rib cage, and return. So now I'm only gonna bend the right knee, keep the left leg straight. You see I'm bending slightly here. I'm gonna feel my left tush. Okay, I'm getting into that deep six, especially the lowest one called the Quadratus, right? Femoris at the femur. Straight the right leg. Exhale, can you see I'm bending the left knee forward just enough? You want to think about you have a glass of wine or water on your sacrum, so you're not tilting your pelvis. Now I'm stretching. Whoa, right? Sciatic area. It's really painful, but it's a good stretch. Inhale, straight the left leg. I'm going to do one more time. Shoulder down, hollow tummy, close the rib cage. Bend the right knee slightly. You see I'm not dropping my pelvis. And straight your leg. One more time. Shoulders down, hollow your tummy, close the rib cage. So you are not copy. You try to really learn how to do it right. You should feel this right tush, nice stretch. Now bend both knees. We're going to return. You don't need to do many times. At the beginning, so I'm going to pull my tummy in. I walk forward slowly. I'm going to articulate my vertebrae, right? There are 24 articulate vertebrae. I use my tummy. I'm nice and tall, and I arrive. it is so important to have your core strength. You will not having problem with the side because it's too much, right? If you stand like this, you constantly go in there. Then you sit down. Your muscle are not healthy enough to support the body. So that's why proper posture important, proper stretching, what we just did, and those are the foundation one. And of course, there's always level change. Start with that if you're in a lot of pain. Then we'll have a proper strengthening, right? There's 3 things. Remember tennis ball to massage, the trigger point. So you get to know your body. Proper stretching we just did. Next week, I'm going to show you how to do the strengthening part. And you prevent the recurrence of it, right? You experience once, you say, I don't like it. I don't want to have this all the time. Or maybe you felt several times already, we still don't know how to self-care. It's nice somebody do it for you, but it would be nice, better, even better, to do it, know how to take care of yourself. So it's all about self-care, okay? And that's it for today. No more sciatic pain. Starting focus on the proper posture, support by the breathing, and the proper stretching for today, for this week. Thank you so much. This is gonna air during the Thanksgiving week, and I hope you have time because they don't want us to travel, don't get together too much, and you can watch it with all your family. If your family comes and say, oh my God, my sciatic, oh, I have a video for you. Okay, take good care. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Take care.